Hi, I'm Lucy Morgan. I'm a lung specialist working as part of the extraordinary team looking after patients with COVID-19 at Concord Hospital. Being a lung specialist in this pandemic has been very challenging. We're all very tired, but we're really well trained, we're well prepared, and we're looking after each other. One of the things that's been really extraordinary in looking after these patients is hearing some of their experiences and hearing the stories of their lives. And some of the stories that I heard in my most recent weekend in the wards were really heartbreaking. One of the things that really struck me was how many of my patients were really young. They're in their 20s, they're in their 30s, they're in their 40s. Many have very small children. Many had partners who were also in hospital. All of them had extended family who'd been affected in so many ways by this virus. And many of them had stories of misinformation that they'd received prior to falling ill. Several of them were really keen to share their experiences of being sick in hospital with COVID and really wanted those experiences to be shared more widely. So if ever there was a reason for you to think about getting vaccinated today, please, I'd urge you to listen to Ramona, listen to Fawaz, and listen to Osama, because this is their story. Okay, we're rolling.
I was admitted to the hospital the last 3 days. I booked in my vaccine for the 23rd of October, and I was very careful of where I went and what I did. And I don't know how I caught this virus, and I'm not doing too well at the moment. I did well yesterday, but today I went really bad. My fever, the headache, my breathing.
I think it's very important to realize how real this is, and shouldn't have to take us to feel or suffer the virus to realize how real it is.
Yeah, you'd had one dose of your vaccine.
I've had one, and I'm a few days short away from my second, but unfortunately I contracted the virus in between the 2 doses of the vaccinations.
Osama, tell me, how long have you been in hospital with COVID?
Been about a week and a half.
Yeah. And you're starting to feel better now, but can you remember how sick you felt at the worst of it?
It was close to death. It was pretty sick.
And what were the main symptoms for you, mate?
Well, shortness in breath, something attacking the lungs. It was harsh. There was fever. There was headaches. Combination of things you don't want to experience.
It takes a toll on you physically and mentally, this virus. Like, it's not just a physical. I've had 2 kids, I've had a major operation. I've never had to recover or push myself to try and recover, like, mentally this much. It's been crazy.
Are you the only person in your family who's caught COVID?
No, all my family's got it.
Your kids as well as your wife, huh?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yes, they all got it. My daughter is coming admitted to hospital in the next hour. She's not feeling too good either. She's getting dizzy, and her heart rate's too high, and she's finding it hard to breathe. Yeah. So please get vaccinated. I wish I did it beforehand, but I did book it in.
Yeah.
But it just wasn't meant to be.
They're so hypocritical, Lucy. Like they're in Lebanon taking the vaccination because it's killing them there. But then our people here don't take the vaccination. You don't know what it's going to do to you. However, I'll tell you. I'll tell you what it's going to do to you. You end up in hospital. You can't breathe. Like, you know, it shouldn't have to get to that stage where our community wakes up and realises that this is real and this is for, you know, Australia, the whole of Australia. You know, all I can think about is my children that I haven't seen in a very long time. And this is for them.
It's had a really huge impact on your family. You're not able to look after your kids at the moment.
I haven't been working. Like, I'm a single mum. It's not easy.
And you have to be in hospital because you're really sick.
Yeah, and I'm an essential worker. Like, you know, I could have contracted the virus from someone who didn't want to get the vaccination. But I mean, you know, you try your best.
Osama, can you tell us a little bit about the impact on your family for you being in hospital?
Oh, it's terrible. I got my kids, you know, somewhere in Westmead. I got my wife in another hospital. I'm in another hospital. It's separated us, and
It's been really
hasn't
rough.
been easy. Yeah, hasn't been easy.
Yeah. What would you say to your mates or to other people, other tradies who are thinking about whether they'd get a vaccine or not?
I reckon do it. Don't risk it. Be safe. The government's looking out for everyone. They're not doing it for nothing. It's just not worth it. You don't wanna go through it.
Please take care of yourselves. It's not something. It's not a game. It's for real.